Got everything we need to do. Let's get out of here, I reckon. Schneller, schneller. There you go. That's the sound you want to hear, because you know we're going places. Engine 3. Let's do this. Let's do this. Is that gentleman still streaming with the 500 viewers? I'm just curious. I don't know how long he normally streams the game for, and whether they... I'm curious as to what else he streams. As to whether those individuals would want to come over and watch, or would just move on and follow follow the individual. Holy moly, I'm not sure what I've got in my throat. You are alone for U-boat stream. Am I really? That is terrible. Why am I the only person streaming this? I just don't get it. I don't get it. Throw long for research to complete. It was very close, 2 hours. So we are heading to drop-off point. Last time we did this is very start this, because you kind of get here and the minute you get near land. Yeah, I mean, Ian, I guess I guess you're right. I'm just curious as to why not. When I go in, there's like a bug report area. When I go in the bug report area and suggestions and all those kind of good things, there's plenty of feedback on there, and it's constantly, people are reporting things. I don't stream, but even though I stream, the game deserves the exposure it can get. Yeah, I like to think so. What happens if you visit Scapa Flow? What's Scapa Flow, my friend? Every port I've ever been in tends not to work or let me dock. I saw the devs on the Steam forum when asked about the Steam, saying they were checking some focus groups for some stuff, and it sounded like once that's done, they might hand out some keys to YouTubers or something. Can you check the UBOATpedia? No, plus we checked the UBOATpedia, mate, and it didn't do anything. That wasn't me, honest. That was just one of those timings. It didn't do anything. It's not functional. There you go. The main RM base during World War II. Ah, okay. I think this is going to be done not far off, isn't it? Let's get out of it. So yeah, this is because we're close to land. We're going to be in and out of time here, which is always a bit of a stinker. So many follows today, guys. So many follows. Thank you so much. Oh, really?
Herr Kaloy? Herr Kaloy? Kapitän?
Oh, I suck. Set manual course. It stays away from the main coast. Yeah, I probably will, to be fair. Who is he? He's a radio. So we've now got 2 radio operators on board. Can I? What can we assign him as? Technician. Quartermaster is responsible for providing ammunition for the ship's weapons and food supplies for the kitchen. And a medic. So let's make this boy a quartermaster. There you go. That is your job. And then we'll send him to bed, send him off, and off he goes. Oh, guys, look at that. Paul subscribed. Thank you so much for your Twitch Prime. And look at that. Russ the Buzz as well with your Twitch Prime. Guys, absolute legends. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It really genuinely does mean the world to me that you would consider spending those pennies. I mean, I know it's Twitch Prime and you might say it's free, but you still have to pay for your Amazon Prime. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that so much. And just for that, just for you, just for subscribing, I got lost. Lost sub. Getting lost on the circumstances is really impressive. Yeah, lost some. I've never had so many subs. It's just like, wow, look at it. That's 3 subs in under 20 minutes. That is, guys. After the day I've had, that's so humbling. It really is. Appreciate you taking the time to stream for us. It's been a great few days watching. Appreciate that, Russ. Thanks, man. It's been a rough it's been a rough couple of days actually for me, but not streaming wise, personal wise. But that's one of those. I spent a day at a funeral today, that's rough, man. That's rough. And like I said, I'd literally been back about 40 minutes from then, and do you know what? We're still actually not going to find ourselves. Here's me, and we're still not going to find ourselves because my boy here needs to be on the navigation station. Oh, dude, no. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is so kind. So kind. Thank you. And for that, I just got lost for you. And not only did I get lost for you, I didn't put my... Ah, okay. Now I get it. It's because, yeah, so this boy... There we go. I want this boy up here. And I want this fella here. There we go. I guess you have a couple of advantages that one, there are few English streamers for this game, and B, there is a lot of hype about this game, which equals loads of viewers. And on top of that, you're entertaining. Thanks, I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. I try and keep... What I always try and pride myself on, if I'm honest, is I like to keep it family friendly. There's one thing that everybody knows, a streamer that rants. That rants and raves. What the? Shall we dive the boat? Yeah, I enjoy listening to the Australian accent. Strafe. Look at that one. There's always one. Dive to see what happens. Yeah. Right, Twitch chat time. 1 to dive and drown the individuals, or 2. I got a sneaky feeling this is just going to be a 1 and dive, so by all means, Twitch chat, come on, let's kill some crew. You know you're going to give me the 1. Everyone to get out of the boat and then dive. I don't even know why I'm asking you guys, to be honest. I should just dive the boat. But that is running straight at... let's just turn the boat, I think. Yeah, it does look a bit shallow, and we're kind of steaming full head on into land. So I strongly suggest we kind of turn the boat a little bit. It looks a bit shallow. 1 for science. 1 for science. I quite like the way you've put that, but you know as well as I do. Science, my Harris. How deep is it? It's looking grim, isn't it? No, I think we get away with that. We are testing. Hey, that's interesting. That just must be in the code then, that you hit 1 and they get the fudge out of dodge. Oh God, a cup of tea. Oh my days. Dive. Yeah, so as I was saying, I try and be family friendly. So, and none of this shocking, ranting and raving and banging on my keyboard. Because I'd like to think that you can sit down, you know, I'm a family man, with iPad in one hand and a child in the other, and child's dropping off to sleep, and all of a sudden I go, and the child wakes up. The first thing you're going to do is just turn me off and throw the iPad down and spend the next 2 hours cussing me because I've woke up the child. And well, that was anticlimactic also. Thanks, game. Although it's looking a bit it's looking a bit cozy in there. What's going on in there? Okay. So that's the kind of principle that I'm trying to achieve and eventually will achieve. That's my plan. But you are absolutely right. There are you have to have a certain kind of quality to stream. I think there needs to be a little something that makes people want to come back, whether that be the game or whatever. You are my favourite YouTuber. So it used to be very kind, family. Yeah, I think you need to be. You know, that's to me that's important. That's the kind of quality I want. I love the way this surface is, by the way. Sorry to interrupt. Low air reserves. It is very nice. And there are certain people out there that like to watch this, so it gives me time to catch up on a bit of chat. Yep, there's definitely a party in the conning tower. Absolutely. I'm not quite sure what that was, to be fair. I'm guessing that was a Twitch, not Twitch, a YouTube. Do you know how many TDCs when it gets added on? I don't, Mirror, to be honest. So many subs today. I know. No, see, there's a difference. It has to say either a sub, prime, or a tier. If it doesn't say a sub prime or a tier, what that means is because Streamlabs is connected to my YouTube, every time someone subscribes on YouTube, it shows on here as a subscription. And the two are very, very different. A subscription with a prime or a tier 1, basically, or a tier, is the equivalent of $2.50. The equivalent of just a subscription is a YouTube subscription. And I appreciate every one of them. I really genuinely do. That's how, and I think that's the key. Try and be humble along the way. Let's start the old compressor. So you can leave the compressor running, and they do turn it off eventually. Have we found ourselves yet, or are we still lost?
Herr Kaloy?
47%. I love the way he's kind of like, I'd like to see. It's just there. I would just like a little, a little bit of a response. 1 hour 22 minutes on that. Yeah, it is. I do believe TDC is coming in the pipeline. Work navigation station, fixing ship position. There we go. Takes 3 of them to put. Looks. I reckon they're just popping pins in a map. Could be there. Could be there. There we go. Oof. So I think I'm going to come here. Here. There. Try and stay away a little bit from land. There, there, and straight into there. Oh, let's go. Have it. Engines are good, so we'll try and do what we do. Well, as soon as we get round here, we'll try and go full, just for the old sake of full stealth mode. When it's night time, we shall.
Kapitän?
I don't think I want to give him crew. He isn't doing it. This fella isn't particularly doing much, if I'm honest. How big is the map scene? That is a fair old size. Port of Boston, Port of New Jersey. I have to say, I think that they've got to bring out more subs, because this sub was never capable of going these kind of distances. Absolutely convinced of it. So yeah, quite a big map. Unless the ports are going to be more active, I think. Look at Proud Greenland on a flat, making Denmark the largest country in the world. That's the bad boy we wanted. Once the research is complete, we'll hit pause. Head on over to the research, left click on it. There we go, hydrophone, research has been completed, so we'll accept that. And now, where are we? We're up here. So now we've got an engineer, we can go for, let's go for 1 for snorkels, 2 for armoured conning towers, 3 for toilets. So yeah, so 1 for snorkel. Yeah, it's looking like a 1. Yeah, 1, 1, 1. It's a yeah. So shall we do? Yeah, that's unanimous. We will do snorkels first. But in fact, let me just show you guys. Resume. Don't want to do that. Yeah, that's definitely. There's always 1 for that toilet. Damn that toilet. So to do research, you go into the top right hand corner up here. Let me just get rid of the dial. Top right hand corner into the headquarters. Left click on the menu research. Find the research that you want to do, and what happens is if I click, for instance, ammunition, you see that ammunition requires a leader. I haven't got a leader on board, or basically I've got a engineer here, and I shouldn't be able to select him. But we just found a bug. Whoops. But snorkels, click on an engineer, you should then be able to tick on the engineer, and usually a bit lower than the periscope I think, then click accept. There we go, we are now well and truly working. Usually a bit lower. Toilet is next, so 1, toilet is next, attach the snorkel and periscope. How deep is the snorkel depth? Yeah, so basically periscope, and what happens is, I was trying to find the point where you zoom in. It here on the boat becomes, you'll see the upgrade basically. It almost becomes like a rut and indentation, and then the snorkel comes up, and then inside the boat you have to go to the main area, and here becomes where you lift. Are you sure that your manager also isn't a leader? I don't think he is. I think he's an engineer, because this fella here is classed as the leader. Because an engineer, I don't think, can man the guns. My boy is sleeping. That's my radio man. He needs to sleep, so it's very difficult. I'm kind of feeling that this fella's a bit useless, to be honest. Razor, does he? Because that's very useful if he does. I will take that all day long. So we've got 67 hours. Those subs weren't particularly... yep, but at least it'll give us an ability to stay underwater for a bit longer. So next, I think we'll see what happens next, but I'm thinking possibly conning tower, then toilets, and then we'll start looking at battery accumulators and those kind of good things. If I'm honest, it just makes sense. It is 11:40 in the day, so I really should be under the water at this stage, but I feel I'm far enough away. El Capitano here is nearly finished. He's going to go to bed in a minute because he's cream crackered. Can I get this boy on map reading? That's a question. So let's send him to bed because he needs to sleep. And can I get you on here? No, see, it requires leader. So he's an engineer, requires leader. So this engineer here requires a leader. And yet he's still actually just gone there, interestingly. Same game before you get English channel. Save game before you get into English channel. Yeah, no problem. I think it's probably a good time to save now, actually, just as a backup. So we've got 22:54. Let's just save as doing okay. I think that's probably a nice thing to do, to be fair. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that you can get so many points once you get so many prestige points at the top here, because I'm sitting on an absolute fortune that you could then upgrade and buy. You know, instead of upgrading your boat, you could actually upgrade the boat, like you said, to get the next bigger boat, and then start the upgrades on that boat again. I would absolutely love that. That would just be like a wet dream. You need some alone time and you know, leave me alone type thing, wouldn't you? But the standard comment I get is this is almost like a U-boat management slash Sims 3, and I genuinely get why they say it, because when I stream, this is the way that I play it, if that makes sense. So I understand what it is that they're trying to say. This boy is doing absolutely nothing, is he? Hey, Black Sails, thank you for the follow, my friend. I appreciate that. Let's leave him as a medic then. I'm just trying to make him useful, because at the moment he's doing nothing. Oh, that sounds like a storm. I do like a storm. That's nice. Well, as I said, it's detectable by radar and it leaves a snooker trail, so it's not quite that useful. Limited speed underwater. Yeah, I agree with you, but it has its purposes where I was struggling just to charge batteries and all that kind of good thing. Oh, it is. Optional is complete our objective at night time. We are definitely trying to do that. Let's get it. Let's get in there as fast as we can. $41 at 2:50 in the morning. Coming into short. Now we're in British weather. Ain't that the truth?
Legen Sie den Kurs an. Bestätigt.
Can't beat the British weather, man. So let's go there and then there, I think.
Aye, Herr Kaloi.
Yeah, that's definitely the way forward. For those of you that were here on, was it Tuesday, I think? This was so painful on Tuesday. It was even painful. And I uploaded it to YouTube, and I got one comment that basically said, you know, it was painful to watch. And I absolutely agreed with the individual. You can only make entertainment out of certain things, but it was particularly difficult. I kind of think we're nearly there, because it's going to be quite low. And it is 3:20. Where's my... Of course, I was just about to say, where's my engineer? I don't have him. We're more rain, but less clouds in Denmark compared to the UK. Second engineer. Yeah, Mirrorcarp's always polishing his torpedoes, but to be fair, we haven't had a dud. So the boy is doing really well. He is always tired, this fella. But if he is going to bed, then this fella can get on the radios. Where are we? There we are. So he can get on the radios. There we go. Do for me. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, I think we're almost getting close enough now, aren't we? And I had a point, somebody raised an interesting point when we put Radio Gibraltar and Radio La Rochelle on. I think I put it on once and they played Long Way to Tipperary and something else. And then it was raised in the online forum Actually, in fact, it might even be on Steam, where somebody said, "Do they have the licenses to broadcast that?" And I thought, "Ooh." Which is the reason you never see me turn these on. Yes, they increase morale, but also I don't want to get a copyright strike on YouTube. Yeah, it was on Steam. Yeah, there you go, Russ. And I actually think it's probably valid. It's a valid question. I think that it should be asked. Absolutely. Yep. We are 1 kilometre away. All stop, leave the area and report to headquarters. Thanks very much.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Bestätigt.
Click to complete the mission. My boy's on the radio.
Herr Kaloy.
Uh,
Herr Kaloy.
well, it's safe to say we didn't have that one last time. I thought they'd been getting permissions to use the music in. I think they have, or they're looking into it. I'm not too sure, but from my perspective, if I'm going to put it on YouTube and I don't, and I risk a copyright strike for me, then I'd rather just not do it. So let's have a look at mission 2. Priority is reach Portsmouth Port. We need an update on air defences. In Portsmouth Port, arrived undetected. Arrive undetected at the location. Identify the fire stations by periscope. It's a priority matter and overrides the assignment. Okay, let's do that then. So let's go for. Definitely we need to get the back out of here. Let's just turn the engine around very slowly, so at least the boat should turn around reasonably slowly. Radio man's on. I'm going to send my boy here to bed just for a minute while we're turning round.
Kapitän.
Yeah, he should go back now. Hopefully he'll just go back to... Is he really just going to go back to doing nothing? See, sometimes I just think, yeah, it is a bit, should I be managing him when I want him to go back there and just figure out where we are? Would be nice to have the news broadcast in the radio channels. Yeah, like Sonic the Threes. YouTube copyright system crap anyway. I know, but if I'm trying to grow my channel, it's kind of, I don't want to risk that. Yeah, Russ has just said it there. Yeah, so far it's like 70 years since the first release to Tipperary. I know, yeah. Different. Oh, it's Streamlabs pimping my wares as it does. I have to say, I do quite like Streamlabs. It does make things quite nice for me to stream, and you can set it up. I set up this in less than, in reality, a couple of hours. I'm curious as to what the distance is this thing could go underwater. 15 kilometres is a fair old. So actually, I think what we'll do here is, shall we go decks awash? OBS is so easy to work with. Yeah, this is so OBS is easy to work with. This is Streamlabs OBS, even simpler. Literally even simpler. I imported the stuff I do for League of Legends. I imported that and I was streaming. The worst things with this was the settings. In fact, I may even next time try and up my settings a little bit higher, and my graphics settings a little bit higher. So I think my deck should be awash now at this stage. So we're still going down. Save game, mirror carp, good shout. What do we want to save as? 2220. Let's go for that one. But it is, I mean, Yeah, OBS is very nice. It's easy to set up. The worst thing for me, believe it or not, was putting me face over here. That was when I first streamed, and that was the problem. Well, not necessarily a problem. Right, let's get out of here. What are we on? We are entering shore. Yo! Boat was flying out of the water then. That was a little aggressive. I'm sure I'm supposed to be decks awash, not under the water. Yeah, I'm supposed to be decks awash. So why are these guys under the water? For a work either copyright and is created before that, so is therefore. There you go. He's got it sorted for you, boys. Have it. Let's go. So yeah, I'm still on diesel engines. That'll do. But my visibility is ship's buoyancy. Our buoyancy is neutral. That's fine. Infiltrate Portsmouth Port. We need an update on air defences in Portsmouth Port. Arrive undetected at the location and identify the fire stations by periscope. It's a priority matter and overrides your current assignment that we now consider finished. Happy days. Looks like a bug, you reckon? Let's slow it down. Yeah, that's just a little bit too deep, isn't it? And even the crew have gone under there at that stage. But I'm still on diesels, believe it or not. That's interesting. Man the deck gun. I'm not manning the deck gun. Definitely not manning the deck gun. Yeah, just a few feet too deep. Yeah, it's just a touch, isn't it? But I mean, I don't mind little bugs like this. I could argue the toss really whether I should go full, you know, because am I cheating by using diesel engines here? In fact, I'm using oxygen though, so I'm using diesels and oxygen. So I think if I'm using oxygen, I should also then be on electric engines or electrics. Is this using a snorkel? No, I don't have the snorkel upgrade. So this is just a bug. And I say just a bug, it's a bug. Can you take down a flag? Yes, you can. Up hands, you can. You genuinely can, yeah. Find the AA guns times 5. So I think now's the time to drop it down. He is full health too, so that's really cool. Happy with that. Absolutely happy with that. Let's go. Let's get in there and see what we can see. 5 clicks. I think last time we kind of went around here, didn't we?
Herr Kaloi.
Is the snorkel actually visible on the boat? Rush the bus. Yes, it is. What happens is, let me try and explain to you. On the top here, at the back here, there's like a... It's almost like all this here gets lifted up, and then you see the snorkel. The snorkel raises from here. Really nice, mate. I kid you not, it's really, really good. Yep. I have yet to see it. We are researching it, my friend, and we get it in 43 hours. Stay tuned. They also get off, or air off the stern, I think, when surfaced. Okay. So the question is, find AA guns. Now, do we have to find the AA guns, or does he? So let's put my boy on the periscope. and see what happens, because in theory this vision should just go whoop, straight out. Very nice indeed. So we've detected Portsmouth. Not quite sure why he set the alarm off. That's interesting. I was like, ugh. Does angry bot allow links? No, I'm not sure. Hang on one sec. See if I can right click on you and permit or grant or do something. What can I do? Block and report? No, that's a bit mean. I think it's is it permit? Okay, do slash permit username. There you go. Slash permit space IAN. Oh no, it's not. It's IAIN. HAYES. Unrecognized command permit. Doesn't like that. No, doesn't like it. That sucks. That does suck. One sec, 'cause I have to go back in because I'm looking at the screen here and it closes the game on there. And we haven't even found an AA gun. That sucks. Oh, apostrophe permit. Okay, there you go then. And capital IAIN HAYES. You have permission to post a link, young sir. Make sure it's clean. Thank you. I'm trusting you. There you go. There's my boy. So can we? Scope is up. We are zoomed in. Let's go to scope and full scope. And that is supposed to be at periscope depth for some reason. Okay, fair enough. No, I don't see anything either. Yeah, I just see star, star, star. Exactly right. There as well. Yeah. You got scuppered, man. And it's not even coming up here. I don't even have to approve it or anything like that. It's just not showing. YouTube, there you go. Hang on one sec then. Copy, paste. Remove the spaces. That. Click at your own risk, boys and girls. That's all I'm saying. I don't even. What is the link? Just because I'm a nosy git. Oh, that's just. Again, trying to find. And I think we should be close enough now to see some sexy snorkel action. Oh, sexy snorkel action. Very nice. Yeah, see, I think this is just that bit too much, so I need to come up. Let's just come up a meter. and see what happens. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Very cool. Yeah. Oh, that's a bit. So I think we're going to slow ourselves down a little bit now, just to see what's going on. We still haven't found any AA guns, so do we have to... Oh, hello. I was going to say, do we have to spot them? Detection, Portsmouth. That's fine. One of those. Let's go to that. Manual mode. Yeah, it's to the right. There it is. There it is. And zoom in again. There. What is that there? Is that it? We got it? 2. Ah, that's clever. There we go. AA guns. There we go. There we go. Now can we find the other one? That's the question. We've got 4. Yeah, so we've got 4. We just need to find the 5th.
Zu Befehl.
Yeah, there's radar upgrade. Yeah, we've got the radar upgrades too. So let's have a look what we've seen so far. So we've got... Oh, interesting. Where are they on here? There we go. There's 1. 2. Where are we missing? There. And there. You got hydrophones upgrade. They're also air radars and surface radars. Yes. Yep. We did. We've got. We've got that one upgrade that's just completed. So we've got to go back and buy that upgrade. The last time it didn't work. Last time we crashed. Last time we genuinely crashed. So let's just go in there a little bit more. There we go. We've got a full vision of that now as far as I'm concerned. So let's just stop just for a second. Back over to the periscope for manual mode. Where are we? Just up here at 0. 0 is directly in front of you. So let's just spin this round. Apologies if it's going to give you bad eyes. Until we see the port. Oh, I see, I think it's up there somewhere. See what else we've got. Is that the 5th one? Yeah, that's the 5th one. There you go, we've got it. We've got it. Hey, looks like we're missing 2 behind one thing. Looks like we finally, plus 50% and 10,000. Oh, we've actually got the point as well now, guys. We never got the point yesterday, did we? Or last time. So let's get the.
Jawohl.
Let's get the bejesus out of Dodge. Let's give ourselves some speed. Woo, 6 crewman. Ian, you never know, my friend. That is, yeah, might well be. How are we looking on? So he needs to go and sleep, absolutely. He can go and sleep now, we're not fussy about him. He's on the radio and he is fine. Interesting, where's all this site coming from? Because I've just put them to bed. So I don't know where that sight come from. And I can now send him back down to periscope depth because it was an additional meter. And there's nobody on the periscope either. Oh, there is. There's this fella here. Get off the periscope. You should be at surface in order to receive radio and communications. Yep, the battery power was ridiculously low before. You still have plebs looking through the scopes. Yeah. Bloody lemons. But that's fine. We're out of here now. Nearly out of here. Need an half man on. Here, can we see? Yeah, he's just gone to. He's just gone. He's a bit cream crackered. Actually, what I can do is I can put El Capitano on. Actually, what's the difference between the two? So that this one is assigned. The officer's assigned to navigate to table, determine the boat's position. What does this one do? Oh, it just opens the map. View details. Open the window. Contain details about your current target. There you go. Oxygen is still rather low. Yep. Interestingly, now, how much difference does it make if I put the ventilation on? It really, in reality, they could stretch it up past a day underwater. Yeah, I just want to see. I just want to see if you put that ventilation on, whether it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Ventilation's plus 16, plus 21, 25, 28. Wow, that's. But what does the filters do then? What's the point in having those filters? Is there any point in buying those filters if that's the case? 44 a minute. I mean, that's 46. Where does this thing stop? That's disgusting. I'm going to have full oxygen in the boat in under 3 minutes. Is that reality? It spends them to ventilate, doesn't it? We haven't got any in there though. There's none in there, Ian, whatsoever. And I'm still ventilating at 53 a minute. So it's almost like, what's the point in spending the money? You're not getting the CO2 filtered. Yeah, there's nothing in there. If I click on inventory, look, there's nothing in here. Even in the storage room, they've used them all. And yet I'm still getting 56 a minute. Rightly or wrongly, but I mean it's putting my oxygen back up, so I'll take it. I'll be curious as to what it does when I have.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
Ah, it's just Portsmouth. I thought we were going to have a ship then. Infiltrate Portsmouth. We've managed to locate 5 anti-aircraft guns in Portsmouth, transmitting their positions. Guess it's a bug. Yeah, I would kind of think so. But to get those filters, you need to do the research as well. You need to leave an officer behind. McNevin, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you indeed. But it's strange because we're hovering around 60 viewers. So as some come out, I'm guessing new areas, new countries, new continents kind of come to life, and I still can't believe I would be the only person streaming this. That is shocking, man. Shocking. I really love the new battery power. It really left. Yeah, this is much better, isn't it? Yeah, I have to agree. And now I've got the snorkel as well. I can. Or when I get the snorkel, if I get the snorkel, it's actually 41 hours. So let's just try and get home. What time is it? 7:20 in the morning. Yeah, we could be in a bit of trouble here. See if we can get out to sea.
Legen Sie den Kurs an. Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Let's go with that. I think. Let's definitely go with that. My boy here is. Let's take him off bed duties.
Kapitän.
Mirror man, you spend a lot of time polishing your torps. A lot of time. pick some cheese and baguettes along the way. Never! Dover to Calais. Very nice. Oh dear, excuse me. So when I upload this video, guys, do you want me to break it down so we have the one mission and then the espionage mission, so we could actually say completed an espionage mission? Or would you just like it as one great big YouTube video and you can do whatever it is that you please? Whatever's easier for you. It'll take me probably 5 minutes to split it, if I'm honest.
Schneller, schneller!
That's down to you guys. But at least we've actually managed to, I believe, split it. Hans, yeah, okay, that's so Hans has come back with one, so split it. I don't mind doing that at all. Split it, yep, fine. It kind of makes sense. I can call this one an espionage mission or something like that, and then at least it's been done and it will show. Because I think there was somebody who uploaded one, and I wasn't sure if I saw one. Yeah, one half of it said of one, split into one of two. So we shall see.
Kapitän?
Does my boy here? Can I put him on an engine rather than him being lazy? And he is underwater at the moment, isn't he? Yes, I can. Get on there, my friend. And it also looks like, yeah, he's already a handyman, isn't he? So that's fine. And that should then give us, as soon as he hits there, the other two cogs will open up here, in theory.
Herr Kaloi?
Yeah, he has crew. Here he comes. Are you going to open up those two cogs or not? There they go. Two cogs are opened up. And then maximum. Great. I'll be curious to see how long the battery lasts on that. I only speak English, Danish, German and Russian. I don't know French. Lane, come on man, is that all? I have to say, and I mean this in the nicest possible way, but being British, we are quite ignorant when it comes to stuff like that. Nice Polly, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that, my friend. You said that in French just made you a spelling error. No, it's back to earlier. British are quite ignorant. We can go to any country in the world, being British, and literally any country in the world, and go, "You speak English," and you. I don't think there's any other country in the world that does it. Not quite to the level that British people do it. We just don't. We could go to the middle of the Amazon forest, find some people that haven't spoken to anybody in decades. Yeah, but you have a nice English accent. Yeah, but generally British people are quite ignorant when it comes to that. We think everybody should speak English. Rightly or wrongly, we do. What I love, so I'm going to run out of power. So what I love last time we ran out of power is the boat went black. The boat went dark. So let's try and do that again, just to give that a test. My favourite one is Edinburgh, Scottish. Scotland, they deep fat fry everything in Scotland. That's the way us British things. They literally find anything and will throw it in a deep fat fryer. I love the Irish accent, to be sure. To be sure now. Yeah, the Irish are lovely people and they do like a cheeky drink, I'll give them that. Yeah. Even ice cream. Probably it depends where you go in Ireland as well. If you find someone with a really deep Irish accent, it's a real struggle to understand them. Yeah, you're like, whew. Are we moving away? We are moving away. Good. Otherwise, we'll be in trouble. In a 14% on the battery. Even ice cream. I love. Mint choc chip is my favourite ice cream. Mint choc chip. I do like a cheeky ice cream for pudding. Even the I is taken from the Irish. I saw it that was cool. Wanted to spell Ian, but it confuses so many people. I spent the first 3 hours calling you Lane. That's just because I got bad eyes, which is why I'm always like 2 inches from the screen trying to read it, and I can't even read it that well then. Where are we up to? 13% on batteries. So I have no excuses whatsoever, unfortunately. My map reader is absolutely kaput, so he needs to go back to bed. Which then means I need to find my boy here and put him back on map reading and navigation. Try stay out for reshoots complete. Mirror, absolutely. I think we will. To be fair, I don't think there's any danger of that one. By the time we get back, yeah, 39 hours. I'll make sure we get enough time to. The best ice cream from the Brits is cheddar. I love. Really? Cheddar cheese, best cheese in the whole world. See, that's strange because I like Dutch Edam. I love Dutch Edam cheese. Couple of words could have used my real name. Kim.
Langsamer.
What's wrong with Kim? What's wrong with Kim? Don't be so hard on yourself, man. Kim's fine. Power none. So in theory, there you go. Look, the boat's gone dark. I love it. Only basic operations are left, and gyroscopes using 2 a minute. So I wonder how long it does it go dark. It's boring, and it's derivative of the German Jochen. I like him. I like him. Don't be so hard. Don't be so hard on yourself. We need to service the boat.
Tanks anblasen.
Tanks unblasen. And for those people, because I know there's those people that like to watch. There you go. Well, I like it, Kim. There you go. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Oh, that is beautiful. Low air reserves. That's the least of our problems. We got no power. I just tell them to remember the first of their favourite North Korean dictators. That's possibly a bit harsh. Yeah. That's like saying my first name's Matthew, so I just go First Gospel for those religious people. Streamlabs pimping my wares. So basically, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, shameless plug by the way, by all means hit the link below, go over there, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get as many subscribers as I can to get to 1,000 to basically get paid adverts. Yay me. Donezo, that's it, that's that plea over. And second one, Amazon Prime, you know the score. If you're not using it, click the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but I get £2.50 for my retirement fund. TMTC 1 Ward. Why can't I remember how to use those? It's a capital. There you go. You nailed it. Nailed it. And the reason why I've got wards is because when I started, I stream League of Legends normally, and I am support. And the one thing about support, thank you for the follow, the Monkster. Appreciate that. The one thing that, yes, as a support, you place wards in League of Legends. For those of you that play or don't play or whatever. So yeah, I just thought I'd go wards because I main support. That's why. But then I've realised now just how limiting that is. And to be honest, I'm streaming this game because of you guys. 55 viewers in watching me and interacting. This is where I want to be. This is what I envisage being, and I'm getting to know the names as well. So that's really, really good, and I like that. Yeah, the deck composition is putting me nervous. Have you got an OCD twitch? Level, it's not level, it's not level. But at least we've got batteries charging. Now I'm going to stress from that. Me too. Really, you guys. Where am I? Let's do this then. Really? Oh, he's on his way up. That's fine. Keep it there. See, this. Do you know what? Let's do it. Let's put it to it. Twitch. 1 to straighten the gun. 2 to leave it where it is. So basically, 1 to straighten the gun. 2 to leave it where it is. 1. 3. 2. Oh, 2. Oh, you're so harsh. Please refrain from spamming. Kim. You ain't no dictator when it comes to Streamlabs. That woman got you. That woman got you. But at the moment there are more 2s than 1s. And as you can see, we rule with an iron fist, and as you guys know, we brought trolls. I was there. I moved him up. I was going to go down and straighten it up. But you know what? It is as it is. It is as it is. Twitch chat, man, so harsh. I would never ask you guys anything deadly serious. It would just be a catastrophe. It's fine, it's okay, I'll cry myself to sleep. Oh, now we're going for the strings. You've upset a girl as well.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Jawohl.
Hope you're proud of yourself, Twitch chat.
Kurs setzen. Zu Befehl.
You shooting down cook at the time. I didn't shoot the cook.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
GG chats.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
And just call me a girl. Yeah, we're harsh around here. Been there, done that. I know. Oh no. I'm just associating the Kim with a girl. That's why. I'm confused. It's Ian and Kim. Mind blown. What is going on there? There he goes. Jay Sox. You did. You burnt scrambled eggs and shot him. Don't hide your war crimes. I genuinely did, and being the leader, I take full responsibility for the chef being shot. We should do, actually, shouldn't we, a boat scan for the slackers. How we looking? How we looking? To be fair, it's normally always at the back of the boat where the slacker is. Not sure what Klaus is doing there. Wow, everybody's looking legit. No. Everybody's looking legit, man. What? That's not right. Yikes. There's normally someone stuck in the toilet as well. Yeah, there he is. Perv. Skipper's bunk. Table. No, we're looking good. Everybody's passing the test. Time for some execution. I love that little emoji. Co-HM. Yeah, somebody's in trouble. Where are we? I'm actually going to put the old Capitano to bed for a minute because he's nearly tired as well, and then we're going to have, before you know it, we're not going to have anybody on the map. We're looking at 24 hours as well. Morale never got a dent. Nope. It's mixed, honestly, mixed food. Somebody actually said they were really struggling with morale, which is when they played. I think that was the thing on Steam where they said that morale was a problem and they were playing the radio to increase morale, and I was like, I never had no problem with morale. So we've got 19 hours, so let's slow ourselves down, I think. So we come in, they didn't seem to have duty stuff like laying in bed or playing cards anymore. No, I didn't put any on the officers to do that, to be honest. It's the mixed food is massive. Varied dishes look plus 40 because we got 3 on. Wonder why, maybe some cooks, I don't know. So let's...
Bestätigt.
And we're looking on that research, 12 hours.
Aye, Herr Kaloy.
Let's stop the boat, I think, just for a minute. In fact, I'm going to go to the toilet. Back in a minute, and by that point we should have some research. Oof. I'm just standing next to the beds instead of getting into them. Seems like the crew is buggy in this patch. Okay, yeah, now I get you. I can report that, that's fine. Research has been completed. Research has been completed, so anti-radar coating for snorkels, which is basically the next level up. Armoured conning towers, accumulators, hydrophones, equipment production 1, ammunition production, and the T3 torpedo. Oof. So, conning towers next. I think is probably the way forward. That's 71 hours for that though. 71 hours. Hydrophone is 71 hours. Improved toilets. 71 hours for toilets. Yikers. No, I think conning towers are going to be better. Yeah, let's go for the conning tower, I think. In all honesty. I think that's the way forward. Just to get ourselves some bigger stuff. Plus we've got a reputation point as well already. So how long is that going to take? 71 hours. 70 hours, 69. So this is one of those where this could actually take, how long? Five minutes, I reckon. So if we sat here for 5 minutes and did that, i.e. went and got a cup of tea, we could then possibly get snorkels and a conning tower. If you guys wanted that, then I'm quite happy to go and grab myself a cup of tea and then do that. Or would you just like me to go and dock up and see what we get? Entirely up to you guys. But while you guys come back to me on the chat, I'll just leave the fast time running anyway. Put kettle on. Put kettle on it is. So that's one. Haven't seen a lot of upgrades, so sure, go for it. Sure, crappy nice English tea. Okay to wait. Yeah, I'm just checking with you guys because you know it's not going to be entertaining for you guys sitting there. Go for it. Fine, cup of tea it is. Grab yourselves a tea, guys. AFK, go to your toilets, do whatever it is you need to do or whatever it is you want to do. Go and kiss a loved one quick. And I will plug in my headset and put it on charge. Have your tea. 1 second. There we go. It's not that bad timing. 14 hours. And what did I miss on chat? Cover smoke. Yep. Definitely go and get your smoke on. Take up vaping and shoot them. Otherwise, you're being attacked. I'm not being attacked. Get off here. Thunderstorm. We're sick of a plane stroll through it. Oh, God, yeah. Welcome back. Thank you. Yeah, it's just a... I mean, is this a bit of a bug? And interestingly, what I've just noticed as well is my boy here
Kapitän.
is absolutely hanging but hasn't gone to bed. So I think he probably should have gone to bed, and this fella who's in bed probably, let's go and put him on there. My radio man's cream crackered, so I'll send him to bed. He's
Herr Kaloi.
on the engines and hanging. Go to bed.
Kapitän.
Bed. Well, they all suck. Fast forward time. 7 hours. It's almost a bug, isn't it? You could almost abuse this and just sit here, really. Go and have a shower or something. You could whack this on, do whatever, leave it researching, go and have a shower, come back. I mean, because we had such a massive run the first time, we got 127 on our budget. We have got so much that we could just jog on and do pretty much whatever we please at the moment. So I like the fact that they've called down the research, because it was every 10 hours, wasn't it? We were getting it quite aggressive. Is there going to be torps in port? I don't think we need them anyway, because we didn't fire any. But it's a good question. They should have had a resupply, I would think. Research has been visited for a refit. Yes, we will. So snorkels, hydrophones, accumulators. So accumulators and I'm sure there was another one. Accumulators were for the batteries and stuff. We don't need single tools. So next one, guys, is the accumulators or toilets. Or shall we just leave this one and pick up our crew member, and then we'll drop off a leader and then start working on the ammunition production. So the equipment and production, this gives us like the potassium and stuff. So the absorbers. But we'll start heading in anyway. Let's start heading in anyway. Shall we? Actually, no. Let's test. So we'll go to headquarters. We'll test this. We'll go for our engineer. We'll stick him on toilets. Let's put him on toilets. It's fine. Give him a tick. Accept that. Click exit. Let's go and dock our ship up. Let's go.
Schneller, schneller!
I say it every time. Don't do the kamikaze run. Coming over here. You should start to come in. Don't need no stinking taunts. It's not an attack game. Oh, wait. We never fired a single taunt last time. See, that's espionage for you. That's how you know we were cooking. What do I want? My boy here. There you go. Puts him on the old scope. There he goes. Hopefully we'll get some vision and see what's going on. Try getting a leader research with the engineer. Ah, put him on toilets already, Razor. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that wasn't good.
Bestätigt.
Just came through a bit too late, unfortunately. So I kind of hope as well that they would pick up tasks. As you're steaming this U-boat gameplay alpha, the dev team should give you a free Steam key on release day for all your time you have given them into fixing their bugs with patch updates. No, I don't think anybody should have anything for free. It's kind of. He says, "What I have asked for free keys, as you guys know, because I think that would be nice to give something back. You guys are here interested in the game. You're giving me the feedback that I give to them. So, to me, ooh, yikers. He's about to turn anyway. So to me, it's kind of it's very much a two-way thing. Why are you not seeing anything? Or is it just a real bad storm? Yep, that's just a real bad storm. Woo. If you want a sub-game with survival aspects, definitely at Serve Nations. There you go. Let's go. So our site here is absolutely minimal by the look of it. I think it's going to be here somewhere. So we're probably coming in a little bit wide here, but at least, hopefully, we won't ram the port.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
He says.
Legen Sie den Kurs an. Aye, aye, Herr Kaloy.
There she is. There she is. I still don't see it. I don't know if it's just me, but I still don't see it. And it's saying I have line of sight towards it. So I must be missing something here.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Jawohl. Zu Befehl.
We should start turning the boat now. So what do you guys think it's worth? Do you guys think it's worth the 30 or? There it is. There's port. Also, I want to spend this reputation point. Yes. That's fair enough. I'm only curious, there's no right or wrong answer. I would pay 50. Fair enough. I really need to turn this way. Forward one. Oh, is he gonna dock it like a boss? That's the question. I think it's a nice price. Yeah, I have to agree. I think it's a nice price for what it is. I like it. I do. I enjoy play. Well, if I didn't enjoy playing it, then I wouldn't. You know. Yes, as much as I enjoy streaming, you've got to enjoy what you're playing. Otherwise, it doesn't come across very well. I think that's going to hit the. That's just bounced and hit something, hasn't it? That was. I think last time it did this as well, it kind of bounced off it. Yeah, so I wonder if that's stopped. So if I forward one, what that's going to do. I already have Wolfpack and for attacking switch with Mercy. Yeah, I've heard that. So we're not parking this particularly well, are we? So I think that's just let's zero the midships there, and there we go. Stop the boat. So let's whack all crew to bed. I think that's the first thing. Get all the crew on the way to bed. Get them rested up. And it stops them wandering off. Was it last time they bloody jogged off into the warehouse over here and was doing all kinds of wonderful stuff. Tamino HD, how are you, young sir? How are you? Hope you're doing fantastic. Hope your weekend is going well. And let's have a look. See how much food we've used on that one. I'm curious. Oh, he's doing he's doing his torpedoes. So 40, 80, 95. Who says you can't have both games? Like to get, yeah, no, it's entirely up to you. So we used 5 food there. I think that's probably a little bit low, don't you? Unless that's the way it wants to be. I mean, if you're gonna, it depends if that's. No, that's in kilos. We've used 5 kilos of food. You can't put Wolfpack on the U-boat at the same level. One isn't. The other one is a very. Yeah, so single player and multiplayer, isn't it? How much is in the galley? So we've got 95 in the galley, and we're left with 100. So we've used 5 kilo of food in 3 days. I think we was out, something along those lines. And the galley has still got 49 kilos in it. So that's possibly a little bit too much. Ventilation we still don't have. So everybody's going to bed. Radio man, he needs to go to bed, and my torpedo man needs to go to bed. I think that's a bug too. Yeah, I agree. We've used absolutely nothing there really.
Kapitän.
Back in here. Let's have a look. We have fuel. Always refuel the boat first. Items. We don't have a lot, so for the sake of what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy 4 coffees for the cabinet. Nice. Equipment we don't need anymore of. Food we're fine on. Ammunition, that is the small caliber. Small caliber we figured out is for the anti-aircraft guns. Skinny crew, yeah. Nobody wants to be the cook. That's what it is. It's your turn for the cook. I really wanted to steam this game, but I was about 2 days too late for backers beta on Kickstarter, and now I am sad because I can't stream it now. Oh, Ultimate HD, that's sad, man. Apologise for that. That's not nice. You needed to research. Stop passing. Fuel is getting low. Yep. So, I think the boat's good to go, isn't it? Apart from actually,
Herr Kaloy.
we need to go and turn on compressors. Let's get those up and running, just because we can. Crew is okay. So the question is, can I now recall Felix back? So let's save. We've made it back in harbour. So let's save first. Return home. Because you know what'll happen? It'll crash. Did we upgrade the boat? No, we haven't. No, not yet. But I think we've only got one upgrade. Which is the snorkel at the moment, haven't we? Or no, I think we finished. Did we finish? Spend the reputation upgrades. Exactly, yeah. I want to upgrade the boat. I think we had. So that's already been upgraded, hasn't it? That's already been upgraded. I thought we'd finished the research. What research did we finish then? Engines, snorkel, spend reputation upgrades 2, and conning towers finished. Yeah, so yes, conning tower. There you go. That's the one. And then just for you guys, there's the conning tower as it is at the moment. So we'll go to conning tower. As you can see, that's just changed. We now have, wow, looks like a much better view up there, doesn't it now? Anti-aircraft gun is down here. Beautiful. That's really nice. I quite like that. That's impressive. And as I was saying before, you see how you get like a ditch at the back here now? That's your snorkel. Who is... it's crashed again, boys. You tart. Yep, that's crashed again because I've lost my mouse. It's something to do with the snorkel, I think. That is something to do with the snorkel, because I have literally lost my mouse. I think you guys can see that though, can't you? So what I wonder is, yeah, I don't see the new bread at AA. So let's load in the game to return home, unload. Save then reload. Yep, already, well we just saved it then just before the upgrades. Smart cookie. And I'm pretty sure last time we did this it also corrupted the save, thinking about it. Woof. Nope, so we're good. So there we go, we've got our mouse again. So what is causing this crash? So let's do... I want to upgrade my ship. We need to find what's causing this crash and then we can report it. Is it the conning tower? Well, I think that's a bit of a bug, don't you? Diesel engines require to... I honestly think... Yeah. I think it's something to do with the snorkel. Because I still get the mouse here. Why can't I not upgrade? There we go. And then Tower 1. So that's interesting. But there's no upgrade button here. So has that just bugged out? Didn't you save before the upgrade? Yes, that was the save before the upgrade. Bug detected. Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah, that's So let's just go. What happens if I go to the shop? What do I get there? So I've still got all my reputation points. I've still got all the stuff. Fuel, boats full. Yeah, look at that. Stockpile is so low. 1 ton. Exit. I want to upgrade my ship. Diesel engines. Oh yeah, they just all go green, look. Yeah, definitely a bug there. I honestly think it's something to do with the snorkels. And if I go back up to the conning tower, here, Tower 1. Well, isn't that just pants? So let's exit that. Let's click goodbye to him. What if I click... So I do a full reload. Let me do a full reload, guys. So you're going to get a blank screen, so I apologise for that. If I quit to menu, yes. And then I click quit. And then I'll do a full reload and see what happens then. I think that's probably the... At least then we can say we've tested it to death. It's to be expected. No, absolutely, yeah. I say with anybody with these guys, you know, there's 52 of you in chat, and I appreciate you spending, you know, that time with me. But in essence, I've been streaming for 5 hours 33 minutes, and that is our first reload for a bug. Let me just click close on that. Just click close that. So basically, all it is, I report the errors over here, so that's fine. Load, and then 12:30. So this is the last one where we returned home just, and we'll load this. If not, we've probably lost about half an hour. Yeah, day 1 we had more problems. So I mean, it's getting better. That's the way I look at it. It's getting better. Yeah, I'm trying to squeeze it. I'm trying to squeeze out as many as I can. At least I mean you guys get it in a week or a couple of weeks. And I'm hoping next week I might be able to stream it a little bit more when I finish work, because my better half and the girls are off on holiday for a week, which means when I get home, hello. I'm not saying I will. I'm not making those kind of promises, because it might be a bit of a long day and it's a bit of a big ask. So, but I do stream as much as I can. One for you guys and two to find the bugs, because I know you guys are really interested in this. Plus, look at all me Twitch Primes and Amazon Primes and subs. Thank you guys so much for every one of those. I genuinely appreciate those, and I mean that so much. Here we go. So let's go for it. Now we've reloaded. I want to upgrade my ship. Conning tower. Although the 500, I don't think. Yeah, diesel engines. So we've got a picture, but why is Tower 1 mentioning diesel engines? So it looks like that is well and truly bugged. Yeah, I would say we've just got bugged there. That is a bit of a shame, to be fair. That is a little bit of a shame. But does that mean let's have a quick look then? That's fine. Let's move onwards and upwards. Let's not dwell on that. That reputation, my point's gone though. That might make me cry. Just a touch. Let's go into the shop quick. See if so we've got our points. We've got our fuel. Fuel's still low. We've got everything there. We bought the coffee. We did. So we've got coffee back on board. We don't want to upgrade, and we don't have a point. What happens if we click on the officer and see if we got our point? I'd like to ask for some favours. There's our point. Yay! So, Twitch chat. Would you prefer a specialised crew, which increases officers' limit to onboard to 6, or free roam, so we don't have to take missions, we can just go out with a bunch of torps and do what the heck we please? Having this right would allow you to leave port without any assignments from headquarters and then just run on the radios. Or headquarters influence opens up the possibility to send officers on missions in headquarters. Crew. Ian, you only get one vote, dude. Crew as well. That is the first time that you guys have been unanimous on anything and everything. Yikes. I'm under attack. So, oh no, whoa. Free roams. Cake. There we go. That was a bit anticlimactic. Why I'm here. Happy days, like to ask it now. So we've bought that, that's fine. And goodbye, do one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Schneider, radio man. Nice. And replace the ones he executes. Use a fresh queue to swap out the tired ones. Yeah, no, I agree. Absolutely agree. So with that then, we would go to management. So what happens if I put him back on and bring him back? There we go. I wonder if that stops the research. So who do I have left in? Is Pee-wee in chat? In fact, I don't even care if he is in chat. To be fair, I am gonna P-E-E capital Pee-wee 1960. There you go. You are now part of the crew, young sir. For the subscription was the Prime plus the £20 donation, and that is the best I can do. I will put you as part of my crew to say thank you ever so much for that. That is really kind and really generous. Just to yep, that's really kind. And so, does that mean now that the research becomes available? Because in theory, I've pulled him off research. Nope, he's still researching. So there's no way to cancel research either. So I don't know whether I like that. I would like to think that I could cancel research in some way, shape, or form or another. Now Pee-wee can't be executed too. Yes, so I think we need to take an officer off though, don't we? Headquarters. Management. We need to leave an officer off. And where's the sixth one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where is my sixth crew member? Pee-wee, there he is. So many radio men have I got? 2 radio men. There he is, Chief Boatsman. Ooh. Yeah, we've already leveled him up, haven't we? That sucks. You best keep Twitch Prime going, Pee-wee. That's it. Yeah, if I don't get your Twitch Prime next month, man, you're executed. It's the only way I can say thank you, really. That's the worst. That's the worst thing about it. Don't want to do that. So at least we know what we're doing tomorrow. So I think what we're going to do is continue tomorrow. I'm going to call it a day here because of the bugs, and then I will reload tomorrow and I'll have a look. And if it's the same, I'll reload the save. Let's have a look. I will reload the save back here, which is, where's this? Ah, so this is up here, so this isn't too bad. We just kind of rush back, and I might just do that in downtime. So when we come back tomorrow, in theory, we don't lose that, because I need to report that snorkel bug. That's a bit of a killer. So I think that's it, guys. After 5 hours 43 minutes, let me just see if I can raise the snorkel. Leave position. I'm just gonna see if I can raise it. It should be. Oh, we haven't got it on, have we? Well, that's a bit of a fail. Can't raise the snorkel. Damn it. So, appreciate you stopping by, guys. I appreciate everything. There's the Amazon Primes, Twitch Primes, all those Primes, the subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate those. The donation as well. That's massive, massive. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I genuinely mean that. If you like what you see, guys, hit the follow button. Do me a massive favour, go over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button over there, because that's also, I'm just trying to grow them both. And I will be streaming tomorrow. Not sure what time, look out for the notification, but it will try and be 7 o'clock. If I can stream any earlier, I will do so. Excuse me, I will do so. But after that, that's nearly a 6-hour stream today. Massive. Get some rest. Spend some time with your loved ones. Hope you have an amazing day. get some nice sleep, and I will see you all tomorrow for the next one, and hopefully the continuation, unless they patch it out. Have a good night, guys. Take it easy. Sweet dreams and all that good stuff. Good night.